And I think now we are live. Okay, what's up guys? Welcome to another live stream. Today we are doing the impossible quiz. I have seen many clips of this all over social media and I am very excited to see how this goes about. Zane just says, why did I just get a Discord notification? Because I am live on YouTube. So I just wanted to notify the entire Discord community. I also posted to my Instagram story, which I usually don't do. So hopefully we get some people from Instagram also tuning into YouTube today. But if you can hear me, just go ahead and let me know in the stream chat. Is everything fine? Is everything good? Let me know. Okay, let me just play this to see. Let me know. Okay. Let me know. Okay. Okay, so I can hear myself on my end. Okay, and people are slowly tuning in. What's up, guys? We have Tiggs, we have Piano Lovers, we have Preppery, we have Zombone, Alan. What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. Not Scottish, T Gaming, Alex, Ella, Angela, Aditya. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How is everyone doing? Thank you for tuning in. Oh, I know this quiz. Yeah, I have never done it before. I've only seen clips, but I don't really know all of the individual answers, so this should be pretty fun. I want us to do this quiz together, if we can. What's up, guys? We have Kin, Saba, Dino, Bradley, Chase, Adit, Talas. Thank you guys for tuning in. How is everyone doing? Alright, by the way, guys, yesterday I uploaded a video about how to level up this summer, and pretty much every single comment on that video is about how summer is already over. So go ahead and let me know in the stream chat. How much more of summer do you have left? Is summer already over? Do you have a couple weeks left? I think some people in the comments were even saying that they don't start until September, which was pretty surprising. So go ahead and let me know. I'm pretty curious. Okay, let's see. 2 weeks, 1 month is over for me. 5 weeks, 1.5 months. 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I felt like most students still had like a month to a month and a half of summer still left. So I wasn't really too worried about uploading that video, but it seems like most of y'all are on the same page. Cool, 1 month, 1 month. 2 months, 2 weeks, okay, sorry. 2 weeks, yeah, that's pretty soon. 3 weeks. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into today's event. So as you guys can tell, we are trying out the impossible quiz, and I'm very excited to see how this goes. And the whole point of the impossible quiz is to screw with your mind, right? The questions will seem straightforward, but the reality is there's some out-of-the-box answer that you have to discover or find as you're trying to do this. Someone is saying audio issue. Oh man, okay. Can you guys hear my audio just fine? Go ahead and let me know in the stream chat. Yes or no, does the audio sound fine? If so, I'll go ahead and begin. Oh, someone is saying delay. Oh man. Aaron, thank you for the super chat. Good luck, Gohar. Also, can you solve this math question? A sphere has a radius of 3. Use the formula 4 pi r squared. I don't believe that's a full question. Oh, someone is saying it's delayed. Oh man, okay. Poplinda, thank you for the super chat. There's a delay. Oh man, all right. Here, let me go ahead and disable this. Okay, let me go ahead and disable this capture card and reactivate it. Okay, so I just reactivated the thing. Is this better now? Go ahead and let me know. It seems to be 2 to 3 seconds. Oh man. I don't know why it does that, to be honest. I feel like some days it works totally fine. It's fixed? Okay, beautiful. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing from now on. Whenever my audio gets screwed up, I'll just go ahead and deactivate and reactivate the capture card. It's fixed, it's fixed. Okay, beautiful. Thank you for letting me know, guys. Okay, so I have 2 things planned for this live stream, the impossible quiz, and then I also want to do a Q&A because I feel like that's where most of the value of these streams comes from. So do you guys want to start off with the Q&A or do you guys want to start off with the impossible quiz? If you guys want to do a Q&A, I'll go ahead and answer your questions about study tips, college apps, homework for a little bit, and then we'll jump in. But let me know. Shout out to Brendan. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate the support. Support from India. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, I think I'm seeing quiz. I'm seeing quiz more often. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the quiz first, and then we'll jump over to the Q&A. How does that sound? Okay, so let's jump right into the quiz. I feel like I've been yapping enough. So the impossible quiz, let's go ahead and click on begin. All right. And if at any point the music is too loud or the sounds are too loud, just go ahead and let me know and I'll turn it down. So the impossible quiz. Okay. Is the volume okay? Because I feel like this game is gonna throw a bunch random sound effects at us, and I don't want to jump scare anybody in the stream chat. So is the volume okay? Sorry for asking so many questions. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I just want to make sure that everything is in order. It's good? It's good? All right, people are saying it's good. All right, cool. So we'll just leave. We'll keep it as is. Beautiful. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go ahead and press start. Okay, how many holes in a polo? 1, 2, 3, or 4? So obviously, like, my instinct says this is not asking about an actual polo. It's probably asking about this literal phrase or maybe even this word. So in a polo, if it's talking about the word polo, 1, 2, 3, but a polo, like in a polo, right? If it's talking about this as like one entity, that's gonna be 4 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. My gut is saying 4, but let me know in the we'll do this together. Let me know in the stream chat. What do you guys think it is? It's split between 3 and 4. Okay, y'all are splitting 3 and 4, but my gut says 4. Oh, okay, beautiful, we got it. Can a match box? Yes, no, no, but a tin can. Yes, one beat Mike Tyson. Can a match box? Can a match box? Is it talking about like a literal match? But is it trying to make like a pun? Am I trying to do? Okay. My gut says it's going to be no, but a tin can, because it's playing off of it has like the same word play going on here, but let me know. So A, B, C, or D. Guys, go ahead and let me know what your gut says in the stream chat. You've played this over 30 times? I've never played this before, so, okay. So that's where my gut is leaning. C, all right, no, but a tin can. What? Okay, so do we have to like this answer question backwards question answer this question backwards? Okay, what? Tennis elbow, so okay. Click the answer. Okay. Put the mouse on here. Now don't touch blue. Now don't. Okay, so don't touch the letter blue, I'm guessing. Wait, what? Now don't touch blue. Okay, so, oh, come on, there we go. Square root of onion. Okay. What do you guys think this one is? 28 carat shallots or pie? Square root of onion. Yeah, for that last question, that was interesting. You literally had to think outside the box. Go around it, go around it. Yeah, I went around it. I'm around it. Okay. I'm thinking it's talking about like, yeah, sort of vegetable. Okay, the answer is really big. No, what? Okay, the answer is really. What? Okay. No, but a tin can. Okay. Click the answer. Let's go outside of the box. Shallots. Okay, the answer is really big. Infinity? Okay, what do you guys think? Go ahead and let me know in the stream chat. Okay, there's some sort of a delay here because I feel like everybody in the stream chat is an elephant. Search. Keep looking. No chance. Sad. X. Okay, so we have yes. Okay, what was the answer to question 2? That one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Phew. Which box was it? Which box was it? Oh my god. Polo, and then can someone remind me? Top left, top right, bottom left. Everyone's saying something different. Okay, I need everyone to chip in here. Top right, bottom left. Okay, I'm seeing top right. I'm seeing B. B, B, B. Okay, let's go ahead. Choose food. Chair, mouth. Which one am I supposed to? Okay, I'm going to defer to you guys from now on. Teeth. Okay, so it's teeth? Okay, that's what that's where my first instinct went. It just. Oh yeah, okay, cool. You have some skips now. What follows December 2nd? A question mark. What? What follows December 2nd? Okay, this is actually getting impossible now. N, N, N. Click the small one. Okay, this is going to be the I. What sound does a bell make? Okay, there's got to be something. What sound does a bell make? Am I supposed to? I mean, I feel like it's B. I just based on the word alone, but I feel like since this is the impossible quiz, there has to be some other layer here. So. Okay, so it is the thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's where. Like some of these questions aren't terrible in the middle, and then some of them are just like, what is actually going on right now? What can you put in a bucket to make it lighter? You can put a hole at the bottom, right? To make it lighter. Canned laughter. Here, what is your gut saying, guys? Torch, a hole. Okay, I feel like people are split between torch and a hole. Go where I'm gonna cry. Wait, why Autumn? Okay, so no skipping on this one. We have one life left. What am I supposed to do? This quiz is actually okay. It's a keyboard here. A horse? Just type horse? Okay, cool. What's the seventh letter of the alphabet? So it's talking about the seventh letter of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. Okay, so 24 minus 7 equals 17 right there. Cool. Stop. Okay. It's like, and stop. All right. Where are we leaning on this? Okay, so it's hammer. Oh, hammer time. Okay. Color in the correct order. Blue, orange, green, green, yellow. Deal or no deal? Deal, no deal, seal, no seal. Okay. Autumn, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Deal or no deal, proudly sponsored by Gohar. Okay, so let's just run it seal. Watch carefully. Okay, so that was A. The choice is yours, +1 life. The choice is yours? Escape? Will escape bring me to the end? +1 life, -1 life, +1 skip. What are we feeling? Which one should I click? +1 skip, +1 skip. Okay, everyone is saying +1 skip. All right, let's run with that. Save changes to untitled. Okay, this quiz is actually just starting to... Wait a minute. Oh. Someone's saying start Q&A. All right, let's just jump to the Q&A here, because... Okay, so let's... Oh, this is cool. Okay. Here, I'll pause everything here for now, and let's just go ahead and jump over to the Q&A. So this game was fun. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that game. So I think we'll try to finish this maybe in a future live stream, because here's the thing, I don't know how long the impossible quiz actually is, and I don't want to take up like 30 more minutes, because I do have I do want to get to the Q&A. So here, let me just pause this for a second, and let's go ahead and jump over to a Q&A. Oh, what's up, Doug? Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so someone said very long. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to take hours and hours and hours, or however long it takes to finish up the quiz. So let's go ahead and jump into a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions about study tips, college, homework, anything that comes to mind, go ahead and drop your questions in the stream chat. I'll answer them. And maybe just to keep you guys entertained, I'll put something on the screen just so you have something to maybe look at. Or maybe I can do something that's like low, like not intense, and as I'm answering these questions. So let me see. What should I pull up in the corner over here? Maybe I can pull up neil.fun or something. Like that requires me to work and like do some stuff, but honestly it's, oh, I can just draw a perfect circle as I'm answering questions. How about that? I feel like that's I was about to say, I feel like that's like the perfect form of brain rot, but I don't think this is brain rot. It's just, I don't know. I feel like brain rot is a lot worse than this. But let me just go ahead and crop this out. Draw a perfect circle. So here, as I'm answering questions, you can see me attempt to draw a perfect circle. So let me pull up the questions on my phone here. Okay, so guys, go ahead and drop any questions you have about pretty much anything that comes to mind. I'll answer your questions in the stream chat. And I was thinking maybe I could do Lego as well, but I feel like maybe the Lego set is outside. I don't want to waste too much time here. So let's see, what questions do we have? How old are you? I am 25. What classes did you take in 11th grade? So I took I don't remember my full schedule, but I took 4 AP classes. It was AP Lit, APUSH, AP Chem, and then did I take AP Stats my junior year? Lit, APUSH, Chem. It might have been Stats, but I can check. Either way, I took 4. I feel like most people are interested in the number of APs I took. It was 11 total. 4 my junior year, 5 my senior year, and then 2 my sophomore year. Tips for freshmen. Okay, so we have a lot of people going into high school this fall. If you're going into high school this fall, go ahead and say yes in the stream chat. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Yes. Okay, so we have a lot of people entering high school. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into that. Oh, Maverick, thank you for the $5 super chat. What is the best time to go back to school shopping? So back to school shopping, I would say late, like mid-August. I feel like is the general popular time. September is a bit too late. I would say early to mid-August is usually the best time. And Pop Linda has to leave. Well, thank you for tuning in, Pop Linda. Appreciate you being here. Guys, I'm planning to make a back to school essentials video, like my favorite back to school items. I feel like that could be a pretty fun video. I was thinking, like, should I make it like just generic back to school items, or should it be like back to school items that I personally use in high school? I'm thinking about the first version because then I can just go ahead and buy cool things that I find, whereas with the second option, I have to speak on my honest experience, and maybe since I've been in school, the cooler stationery is out there. So 94%, cool. Okay, let me try to draw a really... Oh, what? Too slow? Oh, you have to do it faster, okay. Tips for 7th to 8th grade. Okay, so let's go from 7th to 8th grade, and then let's talk about entering high school tips. So 7th and 8th grade, I would say... In 7th and 8th grade, try to do well enough in school. Okay, we have lots of super chats coming through. So try to do well enough in school to place into advanced courses once you enter high school. I think a lot of people say that middle school doesn't matter, which to a degree is true, but if you want to get into honors courses, for example, in 9th grade, you will have to do well in 8th grade. And to get into those advanced courses 8th grade, you have to do well in 7th grade. So it's very interesting how your sort of outcome in academics and like how your outcome for even college admissions starts accumulating and starts building up your middle school years. Even some might even argue your elementary school years. And then also in middle school, I recommend trying to find some hobbies or activities that you're interested in so that by the time you get into high school, you can just dive in fully. Because when you get to college or when you apply to college, they want to see commitment in particular areas. And if you can find that area in middle school, all the better. And then in terms of tips for high school. So high school is quite the jump from middle school, but high school is exciting because you finally get to pursue what it is that you're interested in. I feel like middle school, you have a limited number of clubs. People tend to be sort of judgmental, but by the time you enter high school, I feel like there's no such thing, or like, you don't have to worry about seeming cool or being accepted as much, because you can just pursue whatever you want and you'll find other people that are interested, and people are much more accepting of people with different interests. So once you enter high school, try to, first of all, join a bunch of clubs that you think are even remotely interesting, because you're going to have a lot of variety. And by the time you get into sophomore year, you do want to find the 1 to 3 clubs that you just want to dive fully into and potentially get leadership roles in by the time junior or senior year comes around. And then also high school, of course, is a huge academic jump. Middle school does not really prepare you for the course rigor of high school, especially if you're jumping into an AP course your freshman year, which is rare, but some students actually do. So make sure that before you enter high school, you have built up some sort of, I like to call it an operating system, so you can keep track of assignments, you can keep track of your class schedule, you can keep track of study sessions, you can keep track of extracurriculars. I recommend using a tool like Google Calendar or even Notion. Notion I use nowadays to pretty much manage my entire life, and it's super helpful, and it's what I recommend for you guys if you're entering high school, because chances are it's going to be, once again, quite the jump from middle school. Oh wait, there was a super chat that I did not get to answer. Let me scroll up. Oh man, I think it was from Penn. I'm so sorry. I thought your thing was gonna like remain up there until I finished answering that last question. Penn, if you want to post your question again without the super chat in the stream chat, I'll try to keep an eye out for it. Okay, what is your star sign? If you guys want to guess, go ahead. I just want to see. Like, I don't really follow astrology or anything. Duck says, okay, so these questions, I can't even keep up on my phone. I'm trying to scroll on my phone and it just like keeps resetting the chat back to the bottom. So let me just use my browser here. Okay, perfect. Is APUSH easy? Okay, let me scroll up. Let me just pull up this chat. Is APUSH getting easier? I don't know about getting easier. I haven't really heard people say anything about the relative difficulty of AP classes getting harder or easier over time. But that's interesting. Like, do you feel like it is? Are people saying it is? Okay, what other questions do we have? How to get passion project ideas. You can leverage, this is kind of underrated, but you can leverage ChatGPT to come up with some ideas. But what I recommend you do is don't just say, give me random passion project ideas. Of course, give it like a specific subject or topic. But then if you want to get really fancy with it, you can try to say, give me passion project ideas at the intersection of A and B, or A, B, and C. And those can all be different subjects. And I think that will allow you to brainstorm more unique passion project ideas that'll stand out, as opposed to more generic ones that many students might be doing. Tips for incoming college freshmen. Yeah, of course. So for college, it's really about living on your own. So I think in high school, it's really about stepping up academically and a bit socially, whereas with college, it's really about becoming more of an adult. Of course, academic rigor is also going to step up. You also have to figure out how to navigate social life in a slightly different way. But I think the hardest part is navigating living on your own. So figure out the systems that you need in place to, for example, wake up on time, to make sure you complete your assignments on time. If, for example, you want to, I guess, if you're taking hard courses your freshman year of college, try to find accountability partners or study partners or people even in your dorm that you can work with. I also recommend really just putting yourself out there freshman year of college, because in high school, the thing is, like, people form their friend groups quickly in high school, but I feel like it happens even faster in college for some reason. So once you get to college, in the first month or two, try to put yourself out there. And this means in your dorm, within clubs, in the classroom, because nobody's really going to tell you where to be and when. So you really have to take much more initiative in college to form these friendships, to make these connections, and to put yourself out there ultimately. So I definitely recommend you put more energy into that. Start at college. Because what I find is that by the end of the first month, people start coalescing into their different cliques, and so you want to reach out before then. If you guys have any other questions about college, more than happy to answer them. So what else do we have here? I'm seeing tips for specific grades. Instead of asking about specific grades, try to ask about a specific part of a specific grade. So whether it's like academic tips for X grade, or how do I do this in X grade? For example, tips for a broad grade, I can give you high level tips, but it's probably tips you've already heard, and I want to make sure that I'm giving you like more nuanced advice here. How to run for class officer. So I became editor-in-chief of my school newspaper. That was like the highest leadership role I obtained in high school, but for that I didn't really have to run per se. But here's the thing when it comes to class officers, right? They tend to be popularity contests in high school. So if you're young, if you're early in high school, what I recommend is that, and this is going to sound maybe a little superficial or a little bit different than what you might expect, but just try to become friends with a bunch of people. Like, I think the small mistake that I made in high school is that, especially in ninth grade, I was so hyper focused on academics, I didn't really focus on like my social life that much. By the time I got to 11th grade, I fixed that, but I feel like if you want to get those high ranking leadership positions, like the community has to know you, and that really starts off your freshman year of high school. So I recommend putting yourself out there early on in high school so that by the time you want to run for these leadership positions, people know who you are. People can believe in your ability to lead. People can believe in your ability to affect change and bring forth new and creative ideas. So that's what I recommend there. But if you're about to run for a position soon, then it's really going to come down to the ideas you can bring forth in your speech. So try to think of unique ideas. For example, if you're running for a student council position, in your speech, don't say bogus things like, I'm going to make school end earlier, or I'm going to change how, the curriculums work. Try to bring forth realistic ideas that are practical yet also compelling, and that can compel people to vote for you in the election. Because what I tend to find is sometimes people will overpromise in their speeches, and that doesn't work well. Tips for starting a business. I might answer that in a little bit here, but or I guess it's not super relevant to a lot of people here. Maybe I'll answer it in a future live stream, because that's like a whole process in itself. Okay, so I'm trying to pull out a question here. Do people usually have more free time in college? So I remember I made a short. I'll preface this by saying I made a short about items to get for college, and I cracked a joke about not having enough free time in college. And while yes, your free time is limited while you're a student regardless, now that I think back to it, I feel like you do have a bit more free time in college than in high school. Or at least that was the case for me. Freshman year of college, as I was trying to cement myself in different clubs and in different classes, I had a decent amount of free time as opposed to the amount of time I had in high school. But I think it's because at MIT, at least, freshman year, you have something called Pass No Record. And then second semester, you have something called ABC No Record. And when it comes to Pass No Record, you don't get grades. You pass the class, great. If you fail, it just gets dropped off your record. So I think that allowed me to have a decent amount of free time because I didn't have to stress about academics too much. But I think everyone's experience sort of differs on that end. But if anybody here is in college, let me know. Do you have more or less free time than you did in high school? Can you make a full-length video about starting a passion project / business? Yes, I can, though I will upload it on my second YouTube channel for my company, Next Admit. So if you guys aren't aware, I started a new channel recently for my college admissions company, and there I'm uploading way more niche college admissions advice. It's the sort of stuff I won't really talk about on this channel because on this channel we have such a broad audience now. But here, if you guys are interested in like my niche college admissions tips, I'm going to be uploading some videos to that channel right there. I just posted it in the stream chat. Feel free to subscribe. How did you stay motivated in high school? Well, you want me to give me the honest answer? So, obviously, huge tryhard in high school. I think everyone knows that. My two main motivators. Okay, I'll give you like the good answer. If you can find motivation purely for the love of learning, or purely through the love of learning, that's fantastic. My two main motivators were becoming valedictorian and getting into a top school. I mean, I'll keep it real with you. I mean, yes, I enjoyed a handful of my classes, but what really kept me going was just that thought of, if I push through these few years of high school, if I stay committed, if I stay consistent, come senior year, I was envisioning myself like opening up my college decisions, and I was like, I have to craft that future now. I have to craft that future today in these moments that I have to, study for an exam, or in these moments that I have to put like 30 minutes or an hour towards an extracurricular. And that's ultimately what kept me going. Okay, I think I will wrap up the stream there today, guys. This was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I know the title says like impossible quiz, so a lot of people tuning in right now are expecting me to be playing that game, and I'm assuming that you're probably clicking off as soon as you just hear me doing this Q&A. Next weekend, I want to try out a different live stream activity. Maybe it'll be a game, maybe it'll be a Q&A. Let me know what you guys want in the stream chat right now. Maybe I'll pull out a few ideas, but if you think of anything else throughout the week, DM me on Instagram. My handle is GoharsGuide. I'll be checking my DMs throughout the week. Would love your input because I want to do these live streams more consistently and I want to make them more entertaining and fun as well. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. This was a ton of fun. Hopefully your summer is going well, and best of luck when school rolls around again. I know that you guys are going to absolutely crush it this year. And yeah, I will see you again next week.